the fuck up!
Hey guys, MadaraLives here from BroshizzleGames, and it's time for the weekly Naruto manga review. I'm sorry if I sound sick or you can hear the computer in the background. It's kind of overheating. But anyway, I really like this chapter. I mean, I didn't like it as much as the last 3 chapters with Madara, but this one was still really good. It set us up for a lot of fighting, and you know, a lot of good plot and story. So it starts with Unuki getting up from the ground, and it looks like Tamari's just completely and utterly lost all faith in him. But he's struggling and he's talking to Madara, and Madara's like, I wish I could test out some new techniques, but let's face it boy, you're basically dead on the floor right now. And Madara proves he truly is an Uchiha, you know, just with his sheer arrogance and supremacy he holds against people. He basically says to Unuki, I've taught you this once before, how far beneath me you are. Then we have a flashback of Unuki in his past going against Madara. Let me just say, he has a really big nose. And Madara totally goes Sasuke on him. Unuki asks what's the meaning of this, like this rebellion, and that the first Hokage said, and Madara automatically cuts him off. He's like, there's no alliance, you obey the leaf, and don't ever mention his name to me again. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, goes back to, you know, normal time, and Madara, standing there with his shiny Rinnegan, starts going all Nagato on us. He talks about, you know, the cycle of life and that endless war is just going to happen over and over. And Unuki's like, no, that's not going to happen. I've learned through my years that we learn from our mistakes and slowly are bridging towards peace. And then Kabuto's like, what? Peace? You call this war peace? And Unuki's basically like, well, this war is different, we're fighting together. And Madara is like, well, I'm gonna put all of you in the sweet slumber of infinite Tuksumi, or however you pronounce it. And Unuki basically zings him, he's just like, zing! I'm gonna put you to sleep, boy. Then the scene swaps over to Tsunade. Naughty, naughty Tsunade. Ew, yuck. But anyway, Tsunade is preparing to go to war to help Unuki, and the Raikage and Tsunade talk about being instantly transported there. Then the Raikage's assistant, who performs that teleporting technique, is like, no, I cannot do this for you. If I do, you'll die. Only the 3rd Raikage was able to survive it. His skin is like steel and his blood is like iron. And I'm just sitting here thinking, the 3rd Raikage's a beast. Anyway, they're like, well, we can't transport you, you'll die. And Tsunade's like, the fuck I will, you think I'll die? I ain't no noob, and points to her crystal thing on her head saying, I'll use the rebirth to survive being transported. So then the Raikage, naturally, he wants to go as well. So he's going with Tsunade for the teleportation technique. Then it switches scenes, and it's Black Zetsu, and Naruto's clone attacking it. And Zetsu seems to be making heaps of roots, and one of them sprouted around Naruto's leg, and it looks like it snapped his leg, or hurt his leg, or he's just on the floor, basically. And then, you remember that kid who's the 7 swordsman, the only one that's left in the village? He attacks Black Zetsu, and I'm confused. Is that the end for Black Zetsu? Because it's such a crap way to go. And then wait for it, Flying Thunder God technique. These 3 people from the Leaf that apparently guarded the 4th Hokage are going to use Flying Thunder God technique on me to transport her there to where Madara is so she can join the fray. But the thing is, they can't do it by themselves. The 3 have to be together to perform it because they're just, well, they're no 4th Hokage. And so there it is, all the Kages are gathering together, all of them are there and they're ready to take on Madara at once. They've teamed up and it's looking good. But I'm actually hoping Madara wins. I hope he just shows some major hacks in this fight. It would be amazing, and it would set it up for when someone like Naruto or Sasuke beats him. It would just make it so much better. Plus you need to get rid of some of the Kages so the new generations can come in. But all in all, it's got me really excited to see the fight that'll happen next, as I know it cannot be bad unless Kishi decides to troll us. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to mention. The fact that Madara mentioned the infinite moon technique thing, that basically means that it is Madara and Tobi that were working together, and he was doing the same goal as Tobi, which I found really quite interesting. Anyway, that's where the chapter ends, and it's time for Naruto karaoke. Someone in the comments actually left a suggestion as to who it should be this time, and so I'm going with them. This week's karaoke is Sasuke and Tsunade. Peace!